So, hello Ajay, how are you?
Yes, I'm feeling good. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yeah, I am fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. So, how's your morning so far?
Yeah, it was routine, so I haven't done anything. So I ate my breakfast after that. I have spent some time on YouTube, and so I have got to see your message on WhatsApp.
Okay, that's great. So, as we are meeting for the first time, so I'm really curious to know about yourself. So, please, can you tell me something about yourself?
So already I mentioned, and this is Ajay, and I'm calling to you from Andhra Pradesh, and I live in Chittoor district, which is situated in southern part of Andhra, and I'm about to complete my graduation. So recently, 4 months ago, I have written my fifth semester in my graduation. Right now, we have been staying at home for last 4 months. Recently, we have completed one internship and we have got to receive one certificate from college. Right now, I'm waiting for to enter into another college. That's all about.
Okay, that's great to know about yourself. Now I'm going to introduce myself. As you know, my name is Ashutosh Dwivedi, and I'm speaking to you from Kanpur city. When it comes to my education, I have pursued my degree, that is BCom Honors Accounting from Banaras Hindu University, and now I'm pursuing my master's, that is Masters of Arts in English Literature. When it comes to my profession, I'm a spoken English trainer by profession. I conduct sessions for my students. So that's what I do. It's all about myself. So now moving forward with the conversation, as you told me about yourself. So now I would like to know that what would you like to do in future? What's your ambition?
I mean, you are talking about education or something else?
I'm talking about your goal, target. Like now you are doing your graduation. So after
Okay.
that you will do your master's. So what about after master's? What would you like to be? You would like to see yourself professor, engineer, teacher. What's that?
Actually, I want to work in IT sector, and recently, so I mean, 5 months ago, so I wrote one exam, so which is there in Andhra Pradesh. So once you get, I mean, students who are doing graduation, so once they complete that one, so they can write that exam. If you get a good score in that exam, so you can apply. I mean, you can study another 2 years. So it is the exam, so which helps students who want to study another 2 years. So already I have written
Okay.
that exam and I have got a 20,000 rank, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to get a good college or not.
Okay, it means you would like to see yourself a software engineer and you would like to work for IT. But if you will get admission in that technological college or kind of, for the MTech, right? Masters
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Technology.
I mean
Okay,
MCA.
I
I
got
want
it.
to do
That's good.
MCA.
Hmm.
I mean I
Yes,
wish to
go
do
on.
MCA.
Sorry, you can say whatever you are trying to
No,
say.
no. So I want to study another 2 years. So which is on MCA.
Okay, you would like to do your like MCA. Okay, I got it. Okay, now I would like to ask some questions to you related to spoken English. That
Okay.
what is the reason behind learning spoken English? Why would you like to speak better English?
Actually, we have many reasons. So if you ask me, so when I started my spoken English, so I'm about to complete 1 year. For last 1 year, I have been working on my communication, and so actually I usually use many platforms. So where I can get good partners, and I have been using 7 platforms. So where I communicate with people. Suppose actually I don't know Hindi, so I speak Telugu. I'm from Andhra Pradesh. If I come to Gujarat, I mean, if I go to Gujarat, I don't know how to communicate with people in Gujarat. Definitely, I mean, I will get confused. So, how to get information from people who are there in Gujarat? If I know English, if I'm able to communicate in English, so anyone can understand. So I should able to convey my message. So I can get information by using English. So I can go anywhere, and I love traveling. So as a traveler, in future I would want to travel. I'm going to kill two birds with a single stone. That means I will travel, and apart from that, so I will work. So that is how English. I mean, I
Yeah,
believe
that's
on English.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. So, how many states have you traveled so far?
Yes, good question. Actually, many people have been asking me this question. So whenever I say that I love to travel, so they might be asking this question. Actually, I haven't been to many places, but only I visited only Chennai once. After that, Bangalore, as you know, we can easily visit Bangalore. So in future, so I mean, I'm going to travel, but I'm not sure when I will start my journey on traveling.
Yeah, of course, because for traveling you need money. First, you should be
Yeah, yes,
stable
you're right.
financially, then you can think about traveling. And that's good. You have traveled to states like Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. So you can visit North Indian states as well. So it will be good for you. Okay, that's good to know. So now I'm moving forward with another question that what kind of challenges are you facing while learning this language? Or what kind of challenges have you faced when you started your spoken English journey year back?
So here, actually, I wasn't good at English. So one day I decided that I want to communicate. Actually, everybody is good at English, but we don't focus on communication part. So we can write when we get to take any topic from others. So we are able to write, and we don't have any problem. So when it comes to speaking part, so we face difficulties and we feel hesitate. So I thought, so why don't I communicate? I mean, why shouldn't I start my journey to speak in English? I just wanted to give it a shot. So let's see what will happen. So immediately I started, I found Joe Skills, Explain, Talk New, Buddy Talk like that. Really, so before I found Joe Stocks, so I had been using 7 platforms. So where I get to find people to communicate. Yeah, that's how I started my journey. And when it comes to my which problem I'm facing right now, so I'm not facing any problem. So I face only one problem, that is camera.
Mhm.
So it is
Okay,
completely
so you're
different.
not comfortable on camera because
Yeah,
so
yes.
if you
I
will
mean,
do more and more video sessions, it will be good for you.
yes, I'm telling you again, I'm repeating. So I have only one problem. So I would want to face camera because it is completely different. So you can make a call to me. So I'm able to spend 1 hour or 2 hours. So I'm totally comfortable. When it comes to camera, once I start communicating with people in front of camera. So definitely it doesn't let me to communicate well. So that's why it is my enemy. So I decided I want to fight with camera. Let's see, give it a shot. The ball is in my court. So why don't I try it once, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right. And if you are going to face people as much as you can, then only you'll be able to become comfortable on camera. If you think that you are talking to the people over calls only, that will
Yeah.
not help you in your this skill.
Yes. And actually, I want to share you one thing. So before you start asking second question, so 8 months ago, so I have seen your channel on YouTube, and I have been watching your videos for last 8 months. So if you look at your videos, I mean, if you go back to look at your videos, so you will see my comment on each and every video. So I left a comment because if I don't comment, then how can I motivate people? Because I know how you have been facing and how you are doing classes. I mean, so you have joined on different platforms. So every time, every video, I do leave a comment. So you can see my comment.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you for that.
And you are doing great job actually.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to lie because I don't tell stories. Yeah, I'm talking to Ashutosh. So it should not be like that. So I have to tell the truth. And I have learned many things. So how should be when it comes to camera? How a person has to be professional.
Yeah, this is your question, right?
Yeah.
So yes, it depends. As I told you that the more you, when I did the video for the first time, it was difficult for me. I was speaking in a fast manner. I was not able to control myself. I was more than fluent. But now I'm able to understand that how to be calm and composed while speaking on camera. I'm not that much excited or nervous. I'm feeling very calm and composed. The more you will face camera, you are going to be comfortable because
Yeah,
of course
yes,
you
you
are
are right.
sitting at your place and I'm sitting at my place. When you will face the interview maybe offline, you will have to go to another place, but right now you are sitting at your home, right? And I'm sitting at my place, so why just you should be nervous? You can feel comfortable. So only the thing is that the more you will do it, and the second thing on camera what you will have to focus on, that when you are talking over the call, you will have to talk only, okay? But on camera, you will have to work on your facial expressions, your body language, your hand gestures, right? How you're looking, and just your face should be looking like a good and calm, not nervous. So this kind of things are really important on camera. But only and only the thing is that the more you will face camera, more comfortable you will become. So if you're not able to find out a lot of people to talk with them on camera, so what can you do? You can record yourself. You can take your phone and record yourself. Like you can give your introduction for 30 seconds and for 1 minute, and you can record yourself. This kind of practice, if you will do every day, it will help you. And you can take a topic, any simple topic, like about your school, about your childhood days, about your happiness, about your goal, and you can speak for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and you can record yourself. Then you will see improvement in yourself by recording every day. That's how you can do it.
So already I have tried. I mean, I recorded two videos. So I was sitting on a chair, and so I was ready to face. I mean, to talk in front of camera like that. So I recorded. So the video was around 30 seconds, and I was about to start my introduction. So immediately I stopped. But I looked at my videos again. So I felt like a fish out of water. Really, I was unhappy because I feel like so my voice is not that much good. I don't know whether it will be good or not. So that's why I had to stop in the middle. Definitely, I would want to continue.
Yeah, you will have to continue. It happens with everybody. Even though when I
Yeah.
record myself, I don't want to listen my voice. But the more you will record and you can observe that video, you'll have to focus on facial expression, that how are you looking, how are you speaking, then you will be able to know, right? Your
Yeah.
problems. Then only you can go for solutions. So that's what the thing is. Keep recording yourself and keep talking to the people on camera. Keep taking sessions like from other platforms also, if you're able to take from Clappingo or Ace Fluency. There are several platforms who are
Already I have
providing
tried.
one-on-one sessions. Mhm.
So already I have booked a session with a tutor on clapping. So I wanted to join on clapping. So I mean, I have completed IELTS session and conversation session with a tutor on clapping. So I would want to join on some other platforms. So already yesterday you posted one video on YouTube. So I want to give it a shot on that platform. So English Yari, right?
Yeah, English Yari, of course.
English
English
Yari.
Yari, Ing Talkie. There
We
are a
talk.
few more platforms. Mhm.
Okay. Definitely, I
Yeah,
will
you
try.
can try those platforms. Okay, so now moving forward with another question, that what is your expectation from this language? What is your expectation from yourself in this language, that what kind of a speaker you would like to be in future?
Actually, so I want to become a public speaker. Public speaker means so already I completed my education. So I mean nearly 3 to 4 times I went on stage when I was pursuing my graduation. First time when I went on stage, so I continued communicating with my friends. So I wasn't feeling nervous. Nearly first time, so I spoke 20 minutes. I mean, I could spend good time with my friends. So at the end, so I went to ask them. So where can I improve? I mean, don't be calm. If you face any problem, so you can tell me so that I should work upon that. Just I want to go on stage. So I don't have any problem to give gestures. So already I have got one certificate from Bisgurkul platform. I mean, spoken English mastery. So I'm not facing any problem. I just want to face camera and I would like to see myself on stage whenever I
Oh,
get a
that's
chance.
great. Mhm. So it means you would like to see yourself as a better public speaker, so you can give your speeches or you can convey your messages in future. That's great. Nice. So now I'm going to ask you another question, that how much time do you give to spoken English nowadays?
Nowadays I'm not regular, but so I have this habit. I mean, so I have cultivated one habit, that is, so when I complete my dinner, so I should not stay in my room. So I go out and I communicate with people. So I usually spend 1 hour or 1.5 hour every day. It depends on partner. Suppose when it comes to yes fluency, so if you cannot take call to a person on yes fluency, so you have only 20 minutes. So once you finish 20 minutes, then what about? But although you want to communicate, I mean, you wish to spend more time, but you don't have time. So that's why, I mean, I have been using Joe skills, and so I have got to pay some platforms. So where I communicate, where I can spend more time. So I usually spend 1 hour or 1.5 hour. It depends on individual. Okay, you have a chance and you want to spend 2 hours with me. Okay, that is comfortable. So I'm completely fine.
Yeah, so it depends on your partner. If anybody
Yeah,
is agree to talk with you for 1 hour, 2 hours, then you are ready to have a conversation with them,
yeah,
right?
definitely, of course.
But on free platforms like Ace Fluency, you will get only 20 minutes for free.
Continue. Yes. And Joe skills. Do you know about Joe skills? Maybe you might have tried it,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I haven't tried yet, but of course I know about Joseph Skills. There you will have to pay money and
400?
you will get chance.
Yeah, 499 rupees. So once you get subscription, so you are able to spend 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours like that. It is up to you. If you show off interest, then so you can spend.
Yeah, exactly. I used to use a lot of platforms in the beginning when I started my spoken English journey, like Buddy Talk,
Yeah,
Halo,
very hard.
or
Hello.
IS Fluency, and Clubhouse, and several platforms. There are several platforms till now, Be Engaged. But nowadays, I don't feel like talking to people a lot. Nowadays, I would like to do videos as much as I
Oh,
can because it is really good for me. I can become better, and of course another person will be also able to become comfortable on camera. So that's why I would like to do more and more video sessions.
yeah, yes, right now you are regular nowadays. I mean, you usually post videos on YouTube, but so whenever you post any video, so I get notification and I don't skip watching a single video of yours, and I don't forget. So I habituated to leave a comment on every post of yours.
Okay, I will check it out. I will. So what's your ID there?
Actually, so I created one YouTube channel. So like you, so what you have been doing right now, you are uploading videos on YouTube. I mean, so you joined
Hmm.
on Clapping or like that. So I wanted to do the same thing. So what you have done?
Hmm.
I mean, but I failed to go. I mean, to get subscription on Clapping. But so I mean, at the time, give it a try. My YouTube channel is give it a try. So recently, yesterday, I changed my name. So Ajay Andhra side. Actually, I
Okay,
haven't
now you
uploaded
changed your YouTube channel name. You haven't
it.
uploaded any video yet.
I uploaded 20 videos, but I deleted because I mean, those were not good. So I feel so that's why I had to delete all videos.
Oh no, don't do it. Nobody is perfect, man. If you are able to become better, then you can delete your old videos after 1 or 2 years. But if you think that you are going to start uploading videos on YouTube when you will be perfect, no, nobody is perfect and nobody is going to be perfect. Okay. Even though I used to feel the same when I started my spoken English journey that, oh, okay, this is not a good video. Should I upload on YouTube or not? But I started uploading it. I got the motivation from few of my friends. They said, don't worry, you should upload, you should maintain consistency, and you will be able to see improvement in yourself. And now, of course, I'm able to see change in myself a little bit because consistency matters a lot. You'll be able to see that.
Yeah, consistency helps you to do what you want to do in life. And really, if you ask me who is your inspiration, I mean, like that, definitely I should tell you that I should look up to you. And I have been watching your videos really. Ashutosh Dwivedi, Ashutosh Official 2021 for last 8 months. Maybe so if I get a chance, so I would have been tried once like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Many, many thanks to you. That's why I will recommend you to make videos, record yourselves, talk with the people as much as you can. That will help only to become better because consistency matters a lot because we are living in a surrounding where the people they don't just speak English, right? In your place, people must be speaking Telugu, right?
Yeah,
And
Telugu.
in my place, people they speak Hindi. Nobody is interested to talk in English. So that's why, but we people are interested to talk in English. That's why we are talking to each other. So try to find out people from other states. So you can't talk to them in Telugu because if you will get someone from Andhra itself, they will not talk to you in English. They will start talking to you in Telugu. So if you will, like if I'll talk about myself, I'm from Uttar Pradesh and you are from Andhra Pradesh. So you can't understand Hindi and I can't understand Telugu. So it is compulsory for us to talk in English only because this is the common language for us. So that's how if you will find friends from other states, so this will be really good for you. So then you will be, this will be a compulsion for you to talk in English. The more you will talk with them, you'll become comfortable. If I'll talk about myself, I have completed more than 15,000 conversations
Yeah,
with the
I get.
strangers. And nowadays also I'm doing as much as I can, because nobody is perfect and there is always improvement. There is always space for improvement. We can improve.
And
Yeah.
so if you allow me, so
Mhm.
if you don't mind, so should I share one thing?
Yes, of course you can. You are free to share, man.
Actually, when I completed 2 months on Joe Skills, so when I started my
Mhm.
journey, so after 3 months, so I thought, so why don't I take down phone numbers and Instagram IDs from people like that? So immediately I have started asking people because I liked many conversation. I have spent 2 hours or 1.5 hour like that. So at the end of conversation, so I went to ask people, bro, you are quite interesting and so you are good at communication. Then why don't we talk later on video call like that? So if you are comfortable, because so we can talk on video call like that. Then nearly, so I have taken down 40 to 50 contact numbers from people. Right now, they reside in different states in India. So whenever Sunday comes, so I'm talking on video call. I spoke to 10 people on video call. So it was happened 5 months ago, and I took down some Instagram IDs only because of Joe skills, fluency like that. Definitely, if I like any conversation, okay, if I feel that you are good at communication, so I push myself to ask you that you can take my Instagram ID or phone number like that. So that is how I meet people and I can interact with different people all over India. So I mean, I have been doing many things.
Yeah, that's great. Even though I used to do the same. When I used to do conversation on those platforms, if anybody was good enough, I used to say to them, "Can I get your number, please?"
Yeah,
So
yes.
I got a lot of numbers, and now I have the contact of more than 1,000 people from all around the
Oh,
country.
that's great.
So I can talk to them whenever I want. I got good people. I got good friends by talking to them in English. So now it's wonderful. So if you will interact with the people, you will get confidence, and they will also become better in their journey. So you are helping each other, right? He's helping you and you are helping him, so in that way you can become better. So without making conversations, you can't be a good speaker, because I believe in speaking and practicing, that until or unless you're not going to speak, you're not going to become a speaker. If you read, write, listen, that's okay, that's important. But without speaking to anybody, I don't really think so that you will be able to speak on stages.
Yes, we believe on consistency, so that helps you to become better in English.
Yeah. Now I'm moving with another interesting question, that what do you like to do in your leisure time?
Actually, so I mean, I like watching movies. So whenever I get free time, so actually I do use some platforms. So where I can get more movies. And so just I mean, I like to watch movies in my free time, and I don't do anything nowadays. I'm focusing on videos on YouTube. So whenever I open YouTube, so I have to use my artificial intelligence. That means, so whatever you search on YouTube, so next time when you will open YouTube, so it shows results on your home screen, right? So I started
Mhm,
using artificial intelligence. So I mean, I do watch clapping of videos and. I mean, you are making conversations. So actually, I
mhm,
followed many people on YouTube. So they are good at communication. I mean, you are doing conversations with people. YouTubers.
mhm.
One person is there. That person hasn't uploaded videos. So who is that friend?
Who hasn't uploaded videos? Like, who's that?
It's- Right now, you are uploading videos. So you communicate. I mean, you have made some videos on that. I mean, with that person. Like I don't know about that person. Kabir. Kabir.
Kabir, yes. He's from Jharkhand. Mhm.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, nowadays he is not uploading videos. He is also running a YouTube channel that is Rural Talk.
Google Talk.
Rural Talk. RURALTALK.
Oh,
You can watch
rural
his
talk.
conversations. Nowadays he is not uploading videos, but he used to upload.
And one
Okay.
more thing, so I
So,
want to tell you that so I improved a lot. So by looking at clapping of videos only. So it's my true.
yeah, exactly. Because when you watch live conversations, you learn that how will you answer those questions if anybody is going to ask you the same question, right? Because
Yeah.
the same kind of things we are doing. Like if the trainers, they're asking questions, I'm just giving them answers whatever they're asking. So the same way you can answer people, that's good to watch live conversations. By real conversations, you can learn a lot. Okay. So would you like to say anything else?
Yes, I want to share you. I want to ask you few questions.
Okay, you can.
Then what about you? So when do you usually wake up, and so what you do after wake up?
Okay. If I talk about my routine and my things, usually I wake up at 6
Okay.
o'clock, and after that I go out for breakfast, a little walk, and then breakfast. After finishing the breakfast, I come back, and after that I take shower. After taking shower, I do worship. It takes almost an hour for me. I do worship, chanting and prayer, and Siv Chalisha. Few things are there in my worship. After doing that, I start my day. I mean, I check my YouTube studio, I check my Gmails, I check my WhatsApp if anybody has texted me or if they would like to have conversation with me. That's how I start my day. Then I will make a schedule for my day, that if there is any video, so I will do that. In that way, I schedule my day, and then I study also. Sometimes I study, sometimes I watch videos, and sometimes I do videos. That's how I do. Then I go for my lunch at 12, and after that, after I do rest, sometimes taking nap or making discussion with my mom every day. That's how I do. And in again in the evening, I conduct sessions for my students. I told you I'm taking sessions for my students as well. I'm a spoken English trainer by profession, I told you. So after that, I go for my dinner at 8. After coming there, I do make conversations or I do edit videos. After editing, scheduling video on YouTube for tomorrow. That's how I do it. And 10 or 11, I go to bed. After editing or scheduling the video for YouTube, then I prefer going to bed.
Okay, this is your routine. So every day your schedule is hectic, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's very difficult to get a lot of time because whenever I get a lazy time, I would like to study or I would like to watch some videos so I can become better. Yeah, schedule is hectic and it must be hectic. If you would like to learn something, you should do things.
And so may I ask you another question if you don't mind?
Yes, yes, you can.
Then, so then what about YouTube? Actually, generally we use YouTube. So which kind of content do you watch? And so why you like to watch those videos?
When it comes to me, when I started my spoken English journey, I started watching everything in English. I don't watch content in another languages like my language Hindi. I do watch everything in English nowadays. And when it comes to which kind of videos I watch, it depends on my interest. I like watching videos of Sadhguru, Gaur Gopal Das, Priyanka Chopra, Jay
Oh,
Shetty, Ranveer. So this kind of content I consume. Sometimes documentaries and sometimes like podcast, or sometimes I like scrolling shorts as well, related to not related to English, but in English language. The people who are uploading from the states, United States, or people like who are into fitness, who are into spirituality. But I do watch content in English. That's primary for me. Yeah.
and actually I follow one YouTube channel. Her name is Alina Rayas, and so I have been following her for last 9 to 10 months, and have been improving a lot. So by looking at her videos, really she's amazing, and she uploads a lot of videos, right? And so
Yeah,
I
she
thought,
does.
I mean, I heard that you are also following her.
Yes, I do. I watched her like her videos and I watch her videos nowadays also. I used to watch a lot in the beginning of my journey. Nowadays I don't watch a lot of videos related to spoken English, but nowadays I watch a lot of videos related to not related to spoken English, but in English, whatever it is, like comedy, maybe movies, not movies. I'm not into movies, but spirituality, comedy, shorts. I watch in English.
And one more thing, so 3 to 4 months ago, so I have sent you a message on WhatsApp that I wanted to talk with you on video call, but maybe I stopped asking you again. But so recently you uploaded one post on YouTube. If anybody want to
Mhm.
speak in English with me, so you can contact me. Feel free to communicate with me like that. So I thought, so yes, it is the right time to utilize to talking with him like that. Immediately I sent message to you. So already you told me that so it is free. So why don't I talk with him like that?
Yeah, of course. So thank you so much for doing it. Of course, you text me then. In those days, I used to take sessions like my classes, but
Yeah.
nowadays I felt that I should interact with the people as much as I can. That's why I had dropped that post on community tab. So okay. So now moving forward with the final question, that what kind of advices would you like to give someone who would like to start his spoken English journey? What do you think? What are the important things to become a better speaker, according to
First of
you?
all, so if anybody wants to become better in English, definitely I would suggest, so you should learn, you should be aware of tenses. If you are not good at
Mhm.
tense, so people might be saying, no, no. So first of all, you have to start your journey to speak in English. So it is completely wrong. If you don't know how to frame sentence, then how will you communicate with people? Okay, you want to speak, but so why don't you focus on grammar? Like the first of all, tenses are important. 12 tenses are there. So you should be aware of that. Then you decide what you want to do like that.
Okay. Yeah, so it means you think first we should know a little bit basic grammar, then we can go forward for speaking.
Yes, I am telling you. So I have been communicating with people since 1 year. I have been
Hmm.
communicating. So it is under simple present continuous, right? I mean past continuous. So you should be aware of tenses and I have to, I want to, I had to complete. So we have to learn some grammar like that. And you watch
Yeah, it
videos.
is very important. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course, by listening, and we should know the basic grammar, that is very important.
yes, you are
So,
right.
like, whatever the sentence you said, like, I have been communicating for 2 years. If you will add the time also, so I have been goes with like present perfect continuous. When we add, like, I have been communicating with the people for 2 years.
It is
So, in
very
that way.
important to be good at tenses and grammar like that. And I mean, if you want to focus on prepositions, yeah, you can do it. But so tenses are important. If you start your journey to speak in English, maybe you can convey your message. Then what about explanation? So you should be aware of tenses.
Yeah, why not? Of course, by listening, by watching, of course, what we consider, most of the people in our country, they know basic grammar. They are able to write. Of course,
Yeah, you are
they're
right.
able to write, so they know grammar, but they are not able to speak because they don't have environment. So for speaking, you will have to speak. If you are perfect in grammar, though, then also you will not be able to speak better English because it comes from practice only. So practice is very important. But what I consider, most of the people in our country, they know basic grammar
Yeah,
because we
yes.
have been studying English as a subject since childhood, right? But we are not speaking to anyone. So that's why it is really important to speak with the people to become better in speaking.
And so you might have heard from people. So they are going, I mean, they are traveling to somewhere else and they get a call from relatives or friends. So they might say, I am in journey. So it is completely wrong. You are on journey. I am not in journey. Okay, I am on journey. So I am watching videos on YouTube, not in YouTube.
Yes. Yeah, it happens. We commit a lot of propositional mistakes and a lot of articles we do. But I think when we become fluent, then we should focus on this kind of very minor mistakes. Okay?
And so finally, I want to tell you that so make mistakes. So it should be in positive manner. And so
Mhm.
people don't think whether you are making mistakes or not. How confident you are while making mistakes. So make mistakes. So it should be confident. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right. I couldn't agree more with you. So, okay, thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you. It was really nice talking to you, man. So, do you have anything else to say?
Yes, I want to tell you that. So I feel very happy to have a session with you. So I'm looking forward. If you will allow me to have another session, definitely I would want to do that one.
Exactly, for sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you for your precious time and all the
Okay.
best. Keep practicing. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Bye.